We are cooking things up. I'm pretty impressed, actually, especially when you're thinking 15 years for the Empire Grill. Joining us is their executive chef for both the Empire Grill and the Grand, Gianluca de Costanzo. Great to have you back on the show.
It's always a pleasure, as I say all the time.
Well, and I should say happy belated birthday, because it wasn't long ago Empire celebrating its 15th year. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing, even if, despite I've been only 1 year, but, you know, and actually 1 year already I came
Can
here.
you believe it? It's been a year that you've made it.
Time goes by fast, so I can see how 15 years.
How it happens. And there are wonderful ways to be able to celebrate that with the Empire. You guys have been doing some fun things in the kitchen and doing some things to help celebrate.
Yes, as I said the last time I came here, a friend of mine from Italy, very good chef and colleague of mine, we work together in the United States. He's coming down for the week, next week, the 17th to the 24th. We're going to start performing a bunch of different events every night, with the tableau every day, but plus midnight, lobster night, pasta, fresh pasta night, whole bunch of good stuff, you know, having fun and hoping to attract more people and see, showing people that, you know, we are the real deal, and, you know, in terms of quality and food.
And the food is wonderful. The atmosphere is really spectacular. Is it going to be fun for your staff to have almost like two personalities like you in the kitchen getting things ready?
Yeah, I'm sure. Usually, you know, yeah, the staff gets always excited when I see things jumping around, and you know, I think there are a lot of people been working for a long time out there, so they all deserve to see something good happening, you know, and there is a lot of energy around, good positive energy. So
well,
we all happy about it.
I can see that. Okay, what are we going to make as we're chatting?
Well, this is one of our seafood dishes that we have on the menu. It's a jumbo shrimp brandy sauce with some scallops and fresh spinach. So it's very light and fresh, and so it's nothing to get full, to get really full in night. So we start with a little oil as usual. We put a little butter actually too. And then we're gonna lay the...
These are some impressive, those look impressive. Where are you finding those?
Oh, these we buy at the market, Blue Point, fresh. As we always say, we buy very fresh product because we want to try to give the highest quality to the customers. It doesn't make sense, especially when it comes in terms of seafood. You cannot play around it 2 years.
Well, you really can't, especially at this time.
Especially. Of course, and now the next step is some seasoning, salt, pepper. We're going to wait a little bit for putting some garlic, because if you put a garlic right away, with the pan being very hot, the garlic will burn, and so it's going to give it a burnt
All right, so
flavor.
when people are cooking and wanting to put the fresh garlic on, wait until a little bit later to do so?
Well, it depends on which recipe you're doing it. In this case, yes, I do tend to put the garlic afterwards. Otherwise, if I put right away with the hot oil, it's going to be...
Gotcha.
Yeah. It doesn't gonna taste pretty good as usual. So we are... looks like everything is coming good. Look at this.
So
nice,
when it's you and your colleague coming in for a week of celebrity chef, how do you decide? Do you break it up, or he brings a couple of items from his menu? What will work?
Sure. Great, actually, great question. What we did, we've been Skyping a lot.
Okay.
He owns a restaurant in Italy, so when I go to the office downstairs, we, you know, I call him up. I say, hey, I'm going to call you up on Skype, and so we go over certain recipes. He definitely is going to bring from Italy some new thing that is going on in Italy, which is exciting for me too, since I've been here for a long time, you know. It's a good thing, you know.
See what's going on back home.
But we always interact, actually. We do a lot of Skype phone calls through the years. Even when I was working in the United States, we always got great friendship, great respect of each other, and we always interact, like, you know, back and forth, giving recipes.
And is he taking some of your stuff and using it back there? Okay.
Yes. Because, you know, it's always good to know what's happening in North America and see what is happening in Europe, and you confront yourself. You know, it's always good to have challenges and see what's, you know, what's cooking.
This is cooking right now. This will be cooking on the menu. So that week is going to be happening next week. Is that when everything gets underway?
Yeah.
At the Empire?
Coming the 17th.
Okay.
It's leaving the 24th. We're really going to start pumping on from Tuesday. So it allowed us on a Monday to put all these menus and ideas, which you already discussed. But so to give it to Samantha, that she needs to put in printing process.
Yeah, I can imagine that. For the other people, those that aren't in the kitchen.
Yes.
We're going to have another segment. I'll let you plate that, so it'll be ready for our next segment. We'll have more, too. I think we're going to do a tuna tartare a little bit later, too. Excited about that.
Absolutely.